Jerico Balduf and Doug Winters, the Extreme Concrete 1969 Batman Chevelle. Of course, the Balduf family, all their stuff has always carried this killer Batman theme. Jeff Pierce, the crew chief on this race car, is whip smart as they are backing their way up to the starting line. And we can now look down and see Doug Winters. His brother Alan is the crew chief on their Chevelle. Blaster, the sponsor of the race car, and the Chevelle body, also an Andy McCoy body. Both cars actually were in the Chevelle bodies, of course. Neither car qualified. Balduf is the closest, having gone 583.
And again, two race cars and drivers here who have had varying degrees of success over the years. Doug Winters' car last year really kind of rode the gamut. There were races where they would show up and that car was a solid competitor. You felt like he had a chance to go some rounds, and there were some races where they just could not figure it out. And Doug and Alan kind of struggled through that in the middle of last season. But 585 yesterday. They're in the ballpark. For Jerico Balduf right now, he's the first car on the outside looking in. You do not want to be the bridesmaid when it comes to the bump spot.
And we could really start to make some assumptions here. It's the first 60 feet of these runs. If we don't see a 60-foot time that's in the low 0.9 second range, we're already kind of seeing problems, because to get to a 581, you cannot start with a 60-foot time. Both cars up. Now Doug Winters is after one here. Oh man, looks like I'm going to smoke the motor down there. As Jerico Balduf goes 587, 240. Doug Winters' car was hopped up. It was 955 to 60, 255 to the 330, and then things began to head south. The 86 at the 8th was okay, but shortly thereafter the smoke came out.
Yeah, I mean, if you talk about, just look at Jerico Balduf's run, right? He was 259 to 330. So Doug Winters was 400s up there, and if that car keeps going, if it runs 245, 246, you imagine it keeps improving farther down the track as well. Doug was going to have a real chance to get in on that run.
Yeah, it was going to be close, but unfortunately you saw that haze of smoke come out of the left side of the engine as our safety safarians have come over the wall. They're getting a look-see, and the old skip test down there